A little while ago now, my wife and I came back from our 8-year anniversary dinner. And
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. It was awesome. It was great. We did a mission escape room, and then we went out to...
What?
Yeah, it was very cool. Those are always fun.
I feel like you two always do like really cool things for your anniversaries.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, how do they think of these things?
Also, it's like you said 8 years. I was at your wedding, man. It doesn't feel that long. It does not feel that long.
Yeah, 8 years.
I was in your wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I only got invited to his wedding because he DM'd for us, and he was like, "Yeah, they're cool. Let them come."
Yeah. Let 'em come.
I would be like, yes, my best friend John get to come.
Yeah, if you're ever getting married and you have a very large Sicilian family, just tell them no all the time because they'll have people invited that you don't even fucking know.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Jake, they're your great uncle. I've never met them, Mom.
Yep,
never met them.
They have to pay for their plate.
But so we did Mission Escape Room, and then we went out to dinner, stuff like that. But the funniest part of the night was when we came home, and I noticed that the Switch wasn't in the dock, and I was like, it's the last place I left it. And we go in to the bedroom, and we see our daughter, who's 5 years old, who has the Switch sitting in bed, just like playing. We're like, "What you doing?" And she was like, immediately starts crying like she knew she was in trouble. And Hannah and I, we weren't even mad. We were just like, I mean, we did that. I definitely had my Game Boy Color. I had the purple like translucent one.
yeah.
Oh, you had the cool one.
Yeah, I had the cool one, and I also had the worm light as well, so I could play at night. And there were plenty of times that I would be sitting there playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
At like 11 o'clock at night, I was supposed to be in bed, and I'd like hear my mom coming upstairs, and I'd like shove it under the pillow and start like.
I mean, all of these fine gentlemen here, I met and became friends with in my adult life. Tim, though, Tim, me and him have been boys since like 6.
Yeah.
6 years old, something like that. And we would have sleepovers, and all we did on our Nintendo or SPs.
Yep.
Play Pokemon.
Yep.
I played Fire Red. Which one did you have?
Leaf Green,
Leaf
actually.
Green.
Yep.
Dude, that was a time in our lives. And we played late at night.
Yeah.
We had sleepovers. We were playing Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trading.
You youngins played those newfangled Pokemon. I had the old gray Game Boy. No color at all.
I actually did have that one as well. I think that I had it for a year before my grandfather, who's a saint, he bought. I'm pretty sure that my grandparents bought me the purple one, and then it was so great.
Yeah, I had the old gray. That was
Yeah.
where I originally played red and blue on, and then I did get the purple Game Boy color.
Yeah.
And I
just-
had a blue snake light.
Oh, yes.
Just
yeah.
to defend myself, we didn't have the earlier generations of Game Boy because my parents didn't let us for a long time. They were like, "You can't
Pokemon
play."
the devil?
Yeah, Pokemon was the devil for a bit in my house until they were like, "That's dumb. Just give it to him."
Yeah.
Well, Gengar is a demon that comes in through your wall.
Yeah, he's cool, Mom.
It was awesome.
I want to be
Cool.
Gengar.
I can train him. Oh, wait.
I can forcibly put him in a sphere and make him fight for me.
Cool.
Yeah, I had that limited edition Game Boy that came out with Pokemon Yellow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize how lucky I was to get that, but that's the Game Boy I had.
Yep.
So it like came with yellow version, and like Pikachu would follow you around and stuff.
Yes.
And I remember, speaking of playing late at night, there was we'd went to like King's Dominion like a while back, and my family, we would never do any of the games or get any of like the little souvenir things, but like sometimes my dad would just have something in his heart, and he's like, "You know what, children, you can get one thing." So I chose one of those like retractable like lightsaber-y type things.
Okay.
And instead of it being like blue or green or something, it was like multicolored. I think it was white, yellow, and pink.
Okay.
So multicolored. And it was like a week or so after we'd went to King's Dominion, I was like, wait a second, this thing is like a portable light source. So what I did was I extended it. I don't know why I extended it. I extended it, and I had it like underneath my blanket, shining on my Game Boy. And I remember very specifically, I was fighting Jasmine, the psychic gym leader,
Yeah.
and I was on the cusp of victory. And I guess like the light, the little saber thing was bright enough that like the light like shone through my door. Like,
Oh, God.
or something.
Oh, wow.
And my mom like opened up the door, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Ah!" And then she,
Started
like,
crying like mad.
and then she took away the little saber thing, and she took my Game Boy and she turned it off.
Oh,
And it had been so long
What a-
since my last save, because I wasn't like responsible and like saving after
yeah.
every
Oh, yeah,
major
of course.
point.
Oh, that's-
I was back so far back because I'd been playing for hours.
All the way
at
back
that
in like
point.
Cerulean City. About to fight Misty.
Just starting the game.
3 badges ago.
Yeah, it was absolutely brutal. I was like destroyed.
Oh god,
And
that's
so,
horrible.
and then I did get the worm light eventually.
Yeah.
And then I had to master the art of hearing my mom's footsteps and stuffing it in my pillowcase.
Yeah.
But eventually she got wise to that, and she would check my pillowcase. No. First off, it was underneath the pillow.
Yes,
Then she
yeah.
got wise to that. I put it in the pillowcase. Then she'd pick up my pillow and check the pillowcase. And then this like continued on from like Game Boy Color till I got the SP.
Yep.
And when I had the SP, it had that charge cable, right?
Yep, yeah.
And I was on the top bunk bed, and I don't even know how I'd managed this, but what I would do is I'd use the charge cable as like a pulley system and lower it to the ground. And I'd like hang the cable in such a way that I could like access it again to pull it back up after she left.
Jeez.
And then when I got tired of doing that, I found a way to slip it underneath my mattress.
Ah.
And once I found out this perfect spot of my mattress to put it in, I was never found out again.
Jeez.
I like to point out that gamers are problem solvers.
Yeah.
Well, you figure out a system to continue a game progress. We're like, oh, I don't need sleep. Yeah, no, we'll figure a way through it.
That's dumb.
One time I was like after dinner, it was like 7:30, and I was like fake yawn, like I'm pretty tired. I'm
going to
bed. Go to bed. And
I need my 8 hours, Ma.
my dad was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." My mom kind of like narrowed her eyes,
Like,
and
what are you planning, you little shit?
You little asshole.
so then I was just in my bed playing my SP, and then my mom like barged in like half hour later when like I wasn't suspecting. And
When you
she's
were
like,
comfortable,
Yeah, and she's like,
Yeah.
"I knew it."
Gotcha, bitch!
She was just like sitting outside your room
Yeah.
because she knew you could hear the footsteps. So she like waited like 8 minutes and just burst in.
Like, oh crap, her stealth.
Damn, the meta's changed.
Oh my god. That's
But like
good
the
times.
weird thing is like that's transitioned from being like the gaming up late at night as kids to where everyone just like sits up on their phones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, it's a
I
little
know.
sad.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
It's very unhealthy.
oh, it is. It's like, oh, it's funny though, because it's like you had the worm light and stuff like that, but I never had that because I never was smart enough to think about asking for it. So I just kept using just covering blankets and having a flashlight.
Nice.
Oh
Or
yeah, the
anything like
flashlight,
that.
yeah.
And thankfully enough, it was like my parents went to bed early, so I had just like, okay, I'm staying up
Yeah,
like later. And then like, but still like every so often I would just be like, creaking. What's that?
Yeah.
Then I like slowly put it face down underneath because like I had the blue Game Boy Color,
Okay.
so it wasn't any of the fun special edition purple translucent one. But yeah, it's like I never got caught. So
Nice.
and because the thing is, they weren't wise enough to figure out how certain things worked. So like I had the GameCube up in my room too and stuff like that. And they were like, "Why is the light on?" And it's like
I don't know.
Okay, I've got
it does that.
one of the best. Back in the way back, I don't remember if it was Windows 95 or 98. It had 3D pinball.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
wow.
Yeah.
And my brother and I were really good at 3D pinball. And we would get massive scores, but then we'd have to like leave or something. And we would leave the computer on, and we would get the ball into like one of the holes
One of the
where you have to
corners.
hit the button in order to shoot it off, and we just leave it there for like days. Computer on, the 3D music going constantly, with the ball in the socket, waiting for us to hit like C or something, so it would fire.
Wow.
Because we would have like insanely high scores that would take like a really long time to get to, and then we
Days.
like couldn't finish. But also like the score would never stop going up.
Yeah.
So you just had to keep going. And I remember so many times of just leaving that ball in the pocket, like letting it wait, and then
that-
coming back. And sometimes like the computer would like freak out, and like I'd come back and the music wouldn't be going anymore.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'd be like, oh god, I hope it works.
my score.
Was that the Space Cadet?
Yes, the
Yeah,
space,
okay,
the
yeah.
space,
Wow.
the space, like 3D space pinball.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I loved that game.
Yeah, I remember that. So I I got on the bus like really early. I think I got on the bus at like 5:30 in the morning or something.
Jeez.
Gosh.
Yeah. We were the first stop, and then I would get on the bus and then sleep. So, but I remember because Adult Swim stopped airing at 5 a.m. I would sometimes get up at 4:30 to catch Ghost in a Shell, like the second showing of that episode or whatever. And so I would get up and just have Ghost in a Shell is a fantastic anime, and so I would like get up and just like watch this, and then eventually my stepdad was like, "You're up pretty early," like this yesterday morning. I was like, "Yeah, I was doing homework. I never did homework. I was horrible." So.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. Doesn't help you.
No, I was watching Ghost in the Shell.
About to work in the fields
Not-
and getting
I'll,
hay shoveled.
I'll plug my brother. He's Neo Rivendare in the Discord. He used to get up at like 4 in the morning because his specific World of Warcraft
Right. It's a guild?
his guild,
Yeah.
it was
Oh, wow.
Australian.
Yeah.
So they
Oh, that's the
rated
worst
it,
right
their
there.
time. It was like totally different. So they were like rating at like 9 or 10 o'clock, and he was like, "I got to get up at like 4."
My current Clash of Clans clan is Australian.
Yeah,
I still play Clash of Clans.
Yeah, because isn't it like
fuclike boomer.
10 hours or something? It's like a
Yeah.
weird
Yeah.
time chunk,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's like pretty much the next day.
Yeah, I basically turn on I like wake up in the morning and to do my dailies for Clash of Clans, and there's like 100 chats in the chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
That I miss because everybody's asleep when I get on. When I get on, so
Right.
how many users are on? One. Me.
with any Discord, if I'm working, because I don't check my phone while I work, possibly a lie, but I get on it if I see it's like DPS crew. If it's like 15 messages, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not reading
John doesn't read messages in the chat. Water is wet.
it. Yeah, I'm super bad with that.
You know.
Meanwhile, I have Discord installed on my work computer.
Ah!
I just use my phone. Jeez.
My IT made me take it off.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
he's
stupid.
sounds like an asshole.
Yeah, they're
You can't chat with your boys.
they're basically a bank, so
Yeah.
Well,
they're,
that's
they're a
fair.
little stingy on their software.
We'll get the bank to join in the pod, and it'll be
Yeah.
cool.
I don't
Right.
have a work computer. I work outside.
I would get an angry call from a Jeff, and
Oh,
Yeah, I got a call. No. Mine was discovered by accident. I was installing like company software, and I was like having difficulty with it. And he was on my desktop. He was like, "How'd you get Discord on here?" I'm like,
I put it on,
I downloaded
idiot."
it, installed it. I use my computer for other things sometimes. And he was like, I'll have to check on that one. And he came back the next day. He was like, I'm gonna have to delete this. I'm like, Fine.
Fine.
What a snitch. I bet that
Damn it,
IT,
Patricio.
that IT guy's not a gamer.
Yeah.
I'm actually really good friends with Patricio now. He's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
He's had a baby.
No, I mean the
congratulations,
Shout out.
friend of the pod.
the number of times that like we've done like at work that we've done like a screen share with like one of the other guys that I work with. He also has Discord on. I'm like, oh, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
we all got our work done too, so whatever.
yeah.
I used to work for a much bigger company, and it was really hard for IT to like monitor what people were installing on their computers.
Oh,
now
yeah.
my company's a lot smaller, so
Yeah.
Those small companies, man.
I know. Well, the small company you guys are in had a nice, relaxing day.
nice.
You guys were recovering from your fight with the
Samba-san.
Asambasams, yeah. The sloth-like things.
Not to be confused with a Sabasan.
No, totally different.
A Sabasan and
You-
a Sabasan.
You can tell that they're both from Milwaukee because of their naming.
Because they all fucking suck.
that too. You guys had a rest day as you guys were recovering from that combat, and at the end of last episode, you heard a screeching, and you guys are like, this happened like early in the morning that you guys are like woken up to.
Oh yeah.
So what would you guys like to do?
So while the holy men go off to do their prayer, so they prepare for the day.
Yep.
Kezra also kind of he like waits for them to go, and he skirts himself off into the woods just outside the camp,
Okay.
making sure nobody's looking. And he pulls little Kezra off of his neck, and he puts him down on a log, and he coils up into his little cobra thing and sticks his little cobra head up. And Kezra's just like, I don't know if you're watching, but think I found somebody else who could help with your enterprise. He's got a bit of a reformist journey now, but I see potential in him that I don't see in the priest. I'll let you know how helpful he might be. But I want you to know that we are onto something here in the Moangi, and that I will report back to you when we complete our mission here. And then,
Okay, thanks, bye. Hang up. Wait.
then he ends the Zoom call.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah. So as you're talking to Lil Kezra, you do see a slight blue shimmer for a second.
How was your call experience?
I don't want to submit feedback.
You can't exit the window.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Damn it, little Kezra gets the spinny circle.
Oh, Kezra?
Would you like to wait while we send feedback
No.
to Microsoft?
Yeah.
No, no one has ever said yes to that in the history of that pop-up.
And if they do say yes, they're a psychopath.
Reboot! Reboot him! What do you do?
I'm going to tell Microsoft exactly how I feel.
So yeah, he grabs little Kezra, just a quick call, heads back in before anybody notices he's missing.
All right, so you guys are getting ready. You assume Kezra came back from just taking a piss or something.
Did that sound like a screech of distress to any of you?
So,
What did it sound like again?
Yeah, Jake. What
Yeah, do it again. Dance, monkey.
it didn't work last episode. You're gonna work this time.
I know. I had a really nice vacation. That was great.
Let's see how your vocal cords can handle all the screechings.
Did that sound like a distress call? All right, we gotta wait for Tim to get the giggles.
Yeah.
Is that something like a nature check, or like to see if it's actually like a person screaming, or is that?
I don't think that was a person.
It's not a person.
Well, you know what? The Sambasans that we killed were apparently a tree folk or something like that. Didn't you say they were a society? Like,
I don't think we heard the Asaba-sans sound like that.
No,
Right, no,
But like what I'm saying is like they were a people.
Yeah,
I don't know, like-
they were.
And we
people
just
with
ripped out all their
society.
teeth and claws and just left them there.
Okay, I still
I
want to
don't
know
care.
what everyone thinks.
yeah. But like a nature check then.
Yes. Make a nature check and see if you can sort of derive something from it.
Natty 20.
Hey, the legend.
So this is definitely a very large creature from what you can hear. So very, like I said, very large creature making this. You cannot place it because you didn't see it. You literally just heard it way off in the distance. So
Oh, right. So like, I mean, because total is like a 29. So,
Which direction do we hear on it?
southeast.
but like from that, could I hear that it would maybe like I don't know, like I would say like a flying, like large flying creature would sound different to like a land-based.
Hey, come on, Jake. He's a ranger who rolled a natural 20 on survival. You know, every time that happens, every ranger
nature.
gets a full quiver.
Ammo replenished.
Every time I hear a creature scream,
All rangers in Galarian, suddenly all their quivers just...
they're like, oh,
Every
Thank
time
you.
a ranger rolls a natural 20, an angel gets a quiver.
And they all just give that, like, good nod, the nod gift.
Yeah.
like all of a sudden, all the other rangers are just like,
Very nice.
They do that thing where it's the manly, muscular handshake, but it's the ranger in the green. They're just
Somebody found their way.
Elkwood, you can tell that there is more than one.
Ah, okay.
that's useful.
Multi-shrieks.
because seems there's multiple of them, not just one.
then let's go. Benson's gonna get up and go.
Are we going towards it? Is that in our path? Is that where we're going?
Start heading towards.
It is towards the southeast. So yeah, as long as you guys are sort of making your way in the direction of.
Would you be so kind and give
the
me a
pillar.
ping, Jake?
where we are now.
Yeah.
John's like, I don't know where east is.
I don't know
so-
where we are, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So you guys were there where Kelly
Okay.
where Kelly just pinged. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
So,
gotta
yeah.
fill out that square.
You're right. I will delete that one.
There was like 3 different hexes that I thought we might be in.
So yeah, you guys hear it here to the southeast.
Okay.
Okay.
And it also helps because it is giving you a wide berth of the actual center call cam. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Almost like it was designed.
Timmy, did you put it to the next day? Did you put it to Saturday?
Did I put it to Saturday?
Is it?
Satry Day?
Yeah, because
Is there an interactive calendar in Foundry?
yeah, there is.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So if you go to the token controls top
see that.
left, and then the
The calendar.
yeah, there's a calendar. Yep.
Yeah, it's
Holy
almost
shit.
like it's like Foundry beats the shit out of Roll20.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But Roll20 is great. Don't get me wrong.
It's
Passable.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's passable.
Today is Star Day.
Star Day.
Star Day.
Day.
We got a calendar.
I know.
Got
This is amazing.
time controls. We got date controls.
Yep.
See what I'm saying, Cal?
It's like
better.
I'm back at work.
I know.
I hate it.
Oh man, I need to forecast all these fucking dates.
Tim's got his morning blocked out every day for spell preparation.
Morning prayer.
Yep.
Morning prayer.
Morning, yep.
Book. The time with the book of numbers.
Yep.
Every hour at night, just
Cool. Calendar. Who would have thought?
Yep.
Who would have
So
thunk it?
before Benson just surges off through the woods here, he's just going to look to everybody. He goes,
get a
"Are
Benson.
we going or are we not?"
Let's
What
go.
And I'm
Have
turning
to.
and running.
No, wait, come back.
It could be a long way. We might want to just.
ourselves.
No, he just full sprints. Man.
I can run for miles in this armor.
Damn.
All right, make me a survival check as you guys are going through, because it does get pretty dense here, and it gets
damn.
pretty swampy in this area too. What do you
Natty 20 again.
Well,
I'm using it all up. Because you know it's finite resource.
You can all see I rolled a 19 for a 21.
That's 32.
32. God damn.
as you guys are going through, you see that as you are walking, it looks like there is a section of the treetops, the tree canopy, that looks like part of it was broken, as if something flew overhead and knocked off, like the last 6 feet or so.
Like something crashed into it?
Or just flew by. It was like skimming. Something might have been like skimming the top of the tree canopy.
But broke the canopy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's big.
But first thing I would say Elk's probably going to look for is, blood. Like, if it was, injured or something like that, and there's, splotches down, so...
Yeah, go make a perception check, as you're still in the one hack, so we're
Yeah.
making our way to the next one.
Can I try to help him with that?
Okay, I'll take that.
Aiding is you need to get a DC 20 to aid, but
Okay,
I mean, he should be able to, yeah.
yeah,
Wait, this is survival?
Perception.
yeah,
Perception.
Your perception,
perceiving.
Let me pull up my sheet. I think I got it.
So we thought that this street came from the hex directly adjacent to us, or farther?
Farther.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that. Thank you.
That's 30 for me.
30. You do not see anything like that. You see some fresh dung.
Yeah.
So looks like whatever this thing was that was flying over the canopy might have made a little as it flew by.
So we're dealing with an avian creature.
Damn birds. Their lack of sphincters.
Sphincter control.
They don't have sphincters.
Yeah, it's cool.
They can't have sphincter control.
Yeah.
Cloaca control.
I mean, if it helps, I definitely aided.
Okay. So that's the other thing that you see. So whatever this thing is, the dung that you see is large. It's quite big. So whatever this thing is
Large creature.
Seen big
enormous.
shit.
That's a huge pile of shit.
Is there anything else notable in this hex as we're trucking through it? We're continuing to head southeast, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So once you make it into this hex, we'll go ahead and reveal it as you sort of get away from. You get a little bit away from the swamp. The large body of water here that makes up the swamp is seems to lessen, but still pretty muddy. Still plenty of deep spots of water, smaller lakes and things like that. Mm-hmm. And eventually, you guys make it to a clearing. The jungle canopy clears a bit here, giving way to a swampy area of murky pools and twisting creek beds. A demolished campsite sprawls across an island in the shallow bog, and you see two creatures. I'm
All
gonna
right.
pull you over to the
Map change. Map change.
Map change.
I'm sure it's nothing.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene. I love that message.
Darkness!
I don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna pull you guys on here.
It is just a map.
Wow, I just got a close up of Tim's thing. Your border is.
I know your border
It's
is
beautiful.
I just got a black circle.
Oh my god, there's enormous monsters up there.
These things are enormous. Let me
Oh fuck!
let me
What
pull these creatures
the
up
hell?
for you. They are those things. Let me pull up the actual photos so you guys can see. And show the players.
The hell? Oh shit!
It's
Very large pterodactyl.
a pterodactyl.
It's a large, almost dinosaur-like looking thing with a massive beak, leathery wings, and these things are huge sized.
Oh, fuck.
Good lord, they're gigantic.
So I'll tell you guys, looking at this map, there's a bunch of lily pads around here. Wherever you see lily pads, that is difficult terrain. Wherever there is not a lily pad in the water, that is a swim check.
Oh my god!
Oh hell!
I'm so.
All right, Benson, running. Get us
damn
sprinting,
it.
buddy.
So
We could wait for them to come to
They
us.
are not looking at you guys. Like I said, they are tearing apart what looks like a camp of someone else, and they're sort of
Man,
ripping
that
into
sucks
it.
for them.
Jake, that's just the bait. You know, it's like, oh, we'll just won't bother with this. Tearing apart a camp, you say?
The bait here is actually, as you guys approach, if you look over to the far corner over yonder, top right, you see where I'm pinging?
I see.
There are 3 figures here that poke their head out.
Can we perceive them from our distance?
You can, as one of them grabs your attention.
Oh, like they're like, help?
They were like, "Oh my god, please!"
So as you make your way out of the tree line into this area, a half-orc woman sort of sticks her head out and she like waves, and she's like motioning, "Don't!" She's waving her hand like around her neck, like, "Don't do it! No, go!"
Emphasizing this sick neck tattoo this woman
I
has.
know.
Yeah,
That is a
yeah.
sick neck tat.
Yeah, she is played by Nana Visitor. She was on Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
Yeah, she played Kira Nerys on Deep Space Nine. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like, what are you saying?
I can't say.
I can't understand you.
Speak up.
So yeah, her and she has 2 half-orc friends with her, and she's like motioning to you guys, like, get the fuck back.
Yeah, I think Alex like the first one. He's like, let's go back to a tree line.
How do we get to them?
Well, I met
Why don't you summon Elbow? He'll save us.
I need a hero.
A cross-eyed elephant appears on the island.
It
Yes.
looks and smells real.
It does.
Let's see if the pterodactyls are scared
Okay,
of Elbow.
okay.
That's a little cape.
But
Okay.
Benson just looks around and he looks at Elkwood and he's like, I can't get to them. You might be able to if you're stealthy. If this goes off, I'm gonna have to just run at them. I don't have any better option.
You saw before, I cannot swim that well. I am absolutely... This is a terrible area for me.
I
Well-
never took swimming lessons at the YMCA.
I never did.
All right, so I guess Kezra is the best equipped to get there then, because he is quite good at athletics and he can go invisible.
Plus, you can also summon a illusion.
Plus, I'm a half-orc.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, okay, cool. But like, you can also summon an illusion, which might attract attention of these hopefully non-super intelligent creatures.
How big can my illusion be? I don't have illusory creature. I can't create a creature.
Oh,
Technically.
how'd you make Elbow?
Oh, I lied.
Oh, so it comes out.
Well, I mean, the all right. So illusory object is extraordinarily vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So there is illusory creature, which is actually an illusion of a creature that actually will interact. Elbow stood completely still and did nothing.
Yeah,
But he smelled like an elephant.
the only time we've seen illusory creature used was when Fester used it during our Pathfinder Society
Oh,
games.
yeah,
because
Fester.
because he would just be like, Oh, we're in combat. I'm just gonna summon a.
Oh, that kraken thing.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that was illusory creature.
That was illusory creature.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
illusory object is very vague. It's just a visual image of a stationary object.
So, what
So
you're
in this
saying-
case, the object was an elephant that did nothing.
Yeah. No,
elbow.
Yeah.
Elbow is not a creature.
Shout,
He's an
that was
object.
that's a shout out to the old good old days when Eustace Shy
Yeah.
played the
Oh,
game.
Eustace.
So,
But yeah, so I mean, if,
Or a wall around
in
them. So
terms
they-
of getting there, I could go invisible, and I could get there. It is treacherous, though. Looking at
I
this
can
map.
could you do a nature
Kezra,
check?
Kezra.
Yes.
If you go, do your best. If they do anything, I will get their attention.
I have no doubt of that.
Could you do a nature check on these things?
Adelar, do you have any better ideas? You've been awfully quiet.
This is.
Oh, this is all you guys.
I'm trying to think about the spells I have prepared today, and regretfully, most of them are designed for combat and not necessarily for sneaking around.
This
so.
map is like so difficult.
It's so
Like,
fucking weird.
I feel like the only way to get to them is so are up by them, Jake, and where I'm pinging.
Yep.
Is that difficult terrain lily pads?
yeah. So,
So that's like the only way to get to them without swimming. Is to
pretty
like
much.
go from the middle island where these monsters are,
Yep.
And leaping.
and then go to that one section of lily pads.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to swim.
Yep. Pretty much.
Lordy lord. Okay.
So there's the middle island, and then there's lily pads sort of in between the middle island and the small island that's covered by like trees and shrubs that the three half orcs are on.
Okay, so I could go invisible. I could get there. I have the athletics to get me out of trouble should I fall in the water. But yeah, I'd have to go on the island with these monstrosities.
Or you could. Yeah.
The only other thing I could think of would be provoking them off the island and hopefully doing it in a way that doesn't get them in our section of the map.
Speaking of monstrosities, Mark, you said you wanted to do a nature check.
Yeah, 24.
24 on the nature check.
Probably not enough for these things.
Let's see. Where was these things on my list? No, 24 is fine. These are Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Quetzalcoatl what?
Yep.
Quetzalcoatls.
Quetzalcoatls.
Isn't that like the Mayan legendary dragons?
Kind of.
Quetzalcoatl. I
Yeah.
think it says.
Yeah.
Largest flying members of the pterosaur family are often mistaken for dragons due to their immense size and 40-foot wingspans.
40 foot.
40-foot wingspans. Quetzalcoatlus are carnivorous, feeding on a variety of reptiles, mammals, large fish, amphibians, and other invertebrates. They are not inherently aggressive creatures and are happy to scavenge for food, as you see that they're doing now. But when presented with live prey, they readily attack almost any creature smaller than themselves.
Well, perhaps.
I'm getting strong. Don't fuck with these things vibes.
Yeah, we could just wait it out. It looks like they're just scavenging for food.
You know that they have one attack called swoop. 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 It flies up to its speed and makes one beak or talon strike at any point during that movement.
So it's
Swoop,
like a,
there
so it's like
it
a
is.
flyby attack almost.
Yeah. They pretty much have a flyby attack.
Damn.
And I bet it's like 40, 10, plus 20.
They can probably easily hit me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can they crit you?
Maybe. Anything that has a 40-foot wingspan, I don't give a shit how much armor I have. I'm like,
That's terrifying. Yeah.
I mean, I could expend a good number of spells. I could get to the other corner of the map, cast an illusory object of, something.
Elbow.
I could hit them with a long-range spell and then jump in the water and have them attack the image. That'd be like 4 spells.
Okay.
I say we just wait it out. Because if they're just scavenging for food.
Yeah, but if they decide to go over to the other island,
I mean, are those people hidden or are they like in plain sight?
They're hidden, yeah.
Okay.
You didn't notice them until
Right.
you guys walked out, and then she hooked her head out.
Right.
And was
I
like,
mean,
don't go.
I just say we just hide and just see
Yeah.
what happens.
why not just use an illusionary object to cover us?
Like with like
I can't
tree,
move it.
like foliage.
No, I mean, if we're just going to wait it out, just put something over top of us and wait it out.
Or I could go around here and I I could just swim to them. I could just swim this little thing,
Yeah, as long as he's
and I
invisible.
could get to them.
It's also doesn't take you 10 minutes to invisibility to get over there.
I could stealthily just lower myself in the water and then
Okay.
get up there. I mean,
Okay.
I think we should just wait a little bit, see what
Yeah.
happens.
In the meantime, definitely retreat a little bit out of the open.
Okay. All right. So, Kel, you wanted to cast invisibility and try to stealthily swim across.
well, we're gonna wait.
Okay.
We're gonna see what goes on after X amount of time.
But we're not going to be like standing out in the open though. Like,
Just waiting.
We're gonna hide in the tree line
Yeah,
and
yeah.
watch these crazy things.
Okay.
Crack open a beer and just watch. They're still there.
So you guys see these things. They like tear stuff apart. They find like a bag of rations. There's like bread and meat and dried jerky and stuff in there. They tear that apart and they're just eating parts of it. They tear apart these poor people's tent. Their entire campsite that is in complete rubbish now.
Oh, we went through that.
Yep. Yeah, yours was more fire based. This was more just chaotic creature based. But eventually, these things sort of peck through, and they all of a sudden start getting into the water, and it seems as though they are just like egrets, just like standing in the water,
shit.
Oh man.
and like getting ready to like attack a fish.
Shit.
They're just like staring deeply into the water as still as possible.
So they're still on the island.
They're still one of them's there, and one of them's right there. So one
Damn
went
it.
one
That's
went
a
a little
close
southwest.
there, buddy.
One went a little southwest, and one went directly to the east.
That's a little
Good job,
close.
Adelar. Now they're more in our way.
The island's open. If you wanted to sneak across.
It is.
Yeah, you're right. So they have a nice little pincer move on us.
Maybe if you read the book of Numbers, and they'll put them.
Okay. Well, damn.
Yeah, I think you can get by him with invisibility, but this is fucking tough.
Yeah, because it's like I can't swim, barely.
I could burn all my second level spells and make us all invisible.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just like, let's just wait till they leave.
I'm n-
Hours and hours. They'll have to leave eventually.
like,
Or I could use the primeval mistletoe, turn myself into a vine, and then Kezra can carry me across.
We could do that.
really cool.
it is so hard, even with stealth, or even with invisibility. I just don't see me getting across this without drawing
I
attention.
feel like Kezra would be the guy who would like you would turn into like a branch or a log or something, and Kezra just like throws you in the lake.
Oh, you float. Well, seems you float. Okay.
Well, that's good.
We all float down here.
Yeah, because
I genuinely, I can't do anything in this situation.
Wait, we can. Sorry, I'm looking more at this map.
Uh-huh.
We can get to their island. We can get all the way to. Look at the top right ping. We can go all the way around from the bottom left to the top left to the. All the way across the top.
Oh, you're right.
And we could all get there without aggroing these things.
yeah, true.
I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah, you might still want to do like illusionary object just to distract them a bit, but yeah.
All right, so you guys want to try doing that?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to burn all those spells?
I don't have to burn that many spells. I mean, I guess for invisibility. Yeah. Poops. Four second level spells. All my second level spells, which are all my utility spells. Maybe I should just go.
Yeah, go check out the people, see if they want help first of all, or if they just kind of want to, like, maybe they're just, we're just gonna wait it out, and then we just wait it out with them, see if anything goes down, and then we don't.
Turns
fight
out
these
they're all
things.
poachers.
Maybe they are also 7th level adventurers, and if we combine forces, we can defeat these things.
Yeah.
Maybe
With our powers combined.
maybe the two other orcs or half orcs are wizards, and they just cast fireball over and over again.
All right, Kezra will cast invisibility on himself.
All right, so Kezra, you want to stealth across on the western side of this entire map, kind of going across the lily pads and
Yep,
stuff.
I'm going to go up the western edge of the map and then across the northern edge of the map
Okay.
to the far northeastern island.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
All right, first invisibility.
Yep.
I'm immediately undetected. I don't know why I rolled anything, but you said stealth, like for smell. I don't know if I can stealth by smell, but I'll try.
It's more about sound because you're walking through the water.
Sure.
Right.
19. I don't have a good stealth.
Should have made me invisible then. Or else would.
That was a natural 17.
Yeah,
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, your stealth sucks.
Yeah, so you go invisible and you start going, and there's a little bit of splashing as you are trying to be stealthy, and you make it your whatever your speed is.
With half speed.
Yeah, with half speed because you are stealthing.
Well, it's difficult terrain, so.
So even less.
So I moved 2 squares.
Okay, so you start walking out only 10 feet into the water, and there's a from your foot as it sort of splashes a bit, and you look in horror as you see the ripples from your movement going out into the water, and you look up, and you see one of the Quetzalcoatlus who's just staring eyes directly in your location, and you see it rise up out of the water as it goes to do a jump attack in your direction, assuming you're a fish.
Can I do something when the thing moves?
Okay.
I immediately. Fuck, this is dumb. I'm gonna smash my sword into the water the second I see the thing raise up and look where Kezra is. Hit the water with my sword as loud as possible, and I run backwards.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Yep.
As these things are ready to pounce on potential live prey.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Sorry,
Oh, good. Let me get the comment.
Always bad initiative from Kezra.
I told you I'd get him off you.
All right. Let's add each of you guys in here into the combat. Benson, what'd you get?
15.
15.
Horrible time to roll low.
Yeah. Kezra, what'd you get?
17.
Yikes.
Well, you didn't go last.
Is it still an 8 on the die?
Yeah. Adelar.
21.
Mark got a 25.
With intimidation, I rolled a 20.
Oh, that is better than the other one.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to stop forgetting that. It's on me.
Alrighty then. So, I don't know why I have Vamir on the tractor. He's not. He's going to go on Mark's turn anyway. Going first is the Quetzalcoatlus on the far side. So this one, on the eastern side, that sort of went into the deeper part on the east side of the middle island. He actually hears what's going on here, and he's going to fly over. Let me get his speed. What's the speed on this giant monster?
Like 80 feet, something like that.
Probably.
Walking is 15. Fly is 50.
Yeah, that makes
I mean, he
sense.
probably wants to walk, though. Get that cardio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
He's got can't skip
God damn, 50 feet.
can't skip leg day.
Let me see. I'm gonna zoom out. So he gets to about here, just behind his buddy, and he is going to also look around because he's going to just do perception check and see if he can find out where you are, because he heard it as well. So he's trying to figure out what's going on here.
Out of curiosity, what's your bonus to stealth, Oakwood?
17. Problem is I can't swim, so in case I fall in the water,
You wouldn't have to swim with this route, though.
True. Well, Kezra fell. He was up for it.
I forgot I couldn't stealth.
Invisibility solves all my problems. So.
I do that all the time, because like in our other game where I play a wizard, it's like, oh, I'm invisible, they can't see me. It's like, no, it just means you get advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so if I just roll 2 shit rolls, they know where my invisible self instantly is.
Yeah,
Okay,
feels
seems
bad.
right.
Yeah, trying to stealth in water is kind of really impossible.
What was your total stealth roll there, Kel?
19.
That was 19. Okay,
I'm automatically undetected, so at this point I would be, I guess, hidden.
Yeah. So he goes. So he flies over 50 feet and lands, and he perceives you. So he is also tuned into where you are, which means that he is going to. He can't do that. He can only fly over and get ready to attack. So he's going to fly a little bit more to the west.
Oh my god.
And he is now hovering, or he's now looming over where you are, 10 feet away. So he knows something. He knows something is there because something made a splashing noise.
So
And
these things are not generally aggressive.
Well, I mean,
No,
they're
they are.
carnivorous, so
Yeah.
No, they are. They're just looking because they're like, oh, movement.
Ooh, food.
Yeah.
yeah, they see
Yeah.
prey.
The second one now has a turn, in which it is going to move up, and he is going to strike in that location that you were, Kel.
Okie dokes.
There is a mischance. So he's just going to strike out with his beak.
DC 11 for your flat check.
Yep. It is a natural one.
Yes.
So this would be a perfect time for him to get out the hell out of the water.
He misses.
Yes. So he goes up and just darts his massive beak into the water directly next to you, and you're like,
Creating a very large splash and
Yeah.
distracts from your movement, I would think.
Elkwood, it is your turn.
He is going to stealth back into the tree line.
Okay.
Shit. That's a 24.
Alrighty. You don't think that they...
So,
Wait, what'd you get?
24.
And that would be against just their, like, perception DC?
I believe so. Roll, low roll.
Yeah, as you dart, one of their heads turns towards you.
Which one?
The bottom one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he first action was that he's going to hunt prey, but he's not going to hit because he's watching.
Okay.
And the mirror is going to stay where he is.
Alrighty.
Let's just hope that these other people have like power word kill.
Turns out it's a 20-level wizard.
Thank goodness.
Guys, I'm out of spells. I'm sorry. All I got is cantrips.
I was attempting to watch these birds as a study, but now I must brutally kill them.
Adelar, is your turn.
All right, so I think seeing the creature turn its head over in our direction, seeing it approach Kezra, I look over to Benson and I just whisper, "Seems our plan has failed." And
Wow, that was very like I will turn on you.
As I slip the knife between the plates of armor.
All I have to do is outrun you.
It's pretty easy to outrun that.
and an oldie,
But again,
now a heightened goodie,
Okay.
as a massive cacophonous sound erupts
Oh.
at the pterodactyls, and I'd like to think that it's like mimicking their screech, but in a distorted kind of way.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
as I need them to roll me a fortitude save.
top 10 sound quality, Tim. Good shit.
Let me go ahead and do this. Fortitude save.
I feel like this is going to be a lot for me to tank, so yeah.
Top one got a 35.
Is that correct?
That's a crit success.
Okay. Bottom one got a 26.
Wow, regular success. This was the worst spell to have for this.
Yeah,
but
they're-
the bottom one
They're large, tanky creatures.
it's gonna take half damage. Yay!
Thing is, would
Okay, gloves are off. We're fighting.
Thing is, would they know where it's coming from? Because it's magic, and you're like, what the hell?
So it takes 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
I would like to point out that this is the spiders all fucking over again. The same shit. Let's see if we can crit our way to success in this encounter.
Yeah.
And then with my last action, I feel like we're probably going to need it this round. So Adelar is going to try to focus the memories, the good memories of his mother. And as he does, that halo, that angelic halo, appears above his head. As he's learning to control his powers.
All right. Okay. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Benson.
Benson will, sword and shield in hand, raise himself up from the grass and attempt something that is probably not possible, but he will scream to the heavens in an attempt to make these things think that it's probably not a good idea to go after these people.
Okay.
So he will make an intimidation check. Kel, can I do that? Just to both of them?
You have to choose one.
I have to choose one.
Yeah. Unless you have, is it group impression that you can use intimidate, or is it just for diplomacy?
I do not know.
Okay.
I will choose the one closest to Kezra, so the one closest to all of us. the
Okay,
one
yep.
lower. Holding out for a hero.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I think you have an item, right, that allows you to do intimidation to people.
Oh, the grim totem.
Okay, I will
But-
break.
Yeah, but the only thing I think once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, it's done, it's done.
Okay.
I will do that
Okay.
in hopes of just being like, look at all, like, as an animal, look at my colors. Probably a bad
Yeah.
idea to try to eat me.
Yeah, I got you.
For fuck's sake, please roll good.
What'd you get, John?
24.
They do not seem phased,
Oh, great. Okay, so.
and you have made yourself very aware. So.
Yep, yeah, no, they see me.
Yep.
So I will 10 move to here.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Kezra, you have probably seen your life flash before you're at twice now.
Kezra is like from his invisible state. Run, you fools! And he will dive in the water. That way.
Okay.
And he will go underwater and
Got it.
begin to swim.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And I believe if I swim underwater, I'm not splashing. 'Cause
That's
I'm
true. Yeah.
Underwater, I begin holding my breath
Okay.
and rolling athletics checks. Oh, fuck yeah. I say, so this is calm water, essentially, right?
Yeah. It's
So-
very extremely still water.
So very easy DC.
Yeah, with
so
the DC
I
5 or
will
something stupid.
move my first check.
Oh
There.
man, so you swim pretty much in between their legs.
I'm going underneath these things.
Yeah. Okay.
As I'm making my way towards the middle island.
All right.
With my first check, I get that far. Fortunately, that was a 2 and not a 1. So I will make it a little less far, but I will make it because I have good athletics.
Okay.
Last one. Natural 1. All right. What is the
This is going to
I
shit
don't think
real
anything
quick.
happened.
critical failure for swim? You make no progress, and if you're holding your breath, you lose 1 round of air. Great. All right.
Okay.
So I have plenty of air
Yeah,
for
I'm
now, as long as I'm not getting murdered. But I make no progress with my third one. So I'm underwater, out here. I have essentially disappeared. None of you know where I am.
Yep.
Invisible,
But I did splash right in front of them.
Correct. Yeah.
invisible underwater. So yeah,
Invisible underwater. I am gone.
straight up Navy SEAL.
I can't be smelled. I can't be seen. I can't be heard.
You can barely be heard. Yeah. Alrighty. It comes back to the top of the
But
round.
I did say run.
Yes. So the bottom Quetzalcoatlus. I might just call these things pterodactyls. I'm sure.
Yeah, pterodactyl.
They're pterodactyls.
Such a long name. So the one that Benson had yelled at and got hit by Adelar's sound burst. So this one has taken a little bit of damage, but he is going to take a.
He's
step
got to have
up.
reach.
He does have reach, but you were actually just 50 feet away, so
Okay.
he couldn't hit you there. But he is going to take a step up, and he's going to try to attack you. So this thing is going to reach out with its beak once.
I'm very scared for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
21.
Miss.
That is a miss.
Wow. Oh wow.
Benson, shield on his chest, just
Go
Yeah.
in.
right to the side.
Second attack.
Shaking.
Yep.
Wow, second attack. Even. Wow, I rolled a 4 and then a 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So it goes up and just like stabs the ground next to you as you bob and weave with your shield up.
I'm envisioning the giant crows from Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, those
Those
things.
things are terrifying.
Yeah. All right, that was its turn. The second one is it going to perceive around himself. Seeing that his friend has sort of claimed this meal, he's gonna look for the thing that he was pretty sure was in the water a second ago. What's your stealth there, Cal?
My stealth is a +2.
Oh, okay. So,
But I mean, I'm invisible and I'm undetected automatically for the spell.
right. Okay.
So up to you. Figure it out.
Okay. So
Figure it out, GM.
gonna roll stealth. 32 total on the perception, so he certainly knows where you are. So gonna make a DC 11. He felt you under himself, so he's just gonna start like
How we
stat.
could possibly know? Underwater.
This might just turn into a rescue mission.
An episode of Baywatch. I mean,
15 on the DC 11.
so he hits.
This is a this is a rescue mission now.
Should know where I am.
First beak attack. 19 to hit.
No.
So he felt you, and he's stabbing in the right direction with his beak, but he can't seem to
Oh
get
my
it.
God.
15 on the second.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
We are getting very lucky with these rolls.
Yes.
For now.
For now, 23 on the last.
I believe that is. I didn't use my shield. My right spells. Oh yeah, we did anyway.
Okay.
Dead.
All right. That is going to be 17 points of damage.
Is that high or low, Jake?
God, I
Hey,
rolled
tell
like
us that.
God, I rolled like shit. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. That's awful. And you take bleed
Fuck.
There we go.
as
Now
their
you can see that.
beaks, as they have teeth within their beaks that
It is
bite
the
you.
crows from Elden Ring.
Oh my god. Oh no.
1 point of persistently.
Oh.
Okay.
So now there's a bloody trail in the water. It's Jaws.
Bullshit. It could even find me, but okay.
I played. Look.
Bullshit.
Belly salty.
32 of perception, and then I was like DC 11, and then 15.
He's on chuck his laptop across the table.
What
Kelly's about to
did you
fly.
make the DC for this thing?
What? To find you?
Yes.
I added 10 to your initial of 19 for your stealth.
Okay, that's not terrible.
I'm literally undetected.
Yeah, and then the
They
perception.
like shouldn't even be able to look for me.
Kelly's
But
about to
whatever,
fly over this table.
Whatever. Won't let me being mad just derail this. I disagree, and that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. No, I mean if you've ever seen a great blue heron, attack stuff in the water, they're pretty good at it. So.
Well, hopefully our
Yeah, they attack
friend...
invisible fish all the fucking time.
There's a lot of salt in this episode, boy.
Elkwood, your turn.
Okay, so he sees that the other one is like distracted with Benson, but he sees the other one stabbing at this.
This is how you know that Kelly grew up on the bay, because he's so full of salt.
Even if I made a DC 15, I got a 15 on the flat check. So.
Yeah, but he sees the one
The
that's
dice
like
fucked you, man.
yeah,
That's it.
they're stabbing randomly in one area. Jesus.
Sorry, Mark. You can take your turn.
Take my turn.
My turn is already ready.
Yes, it is. But he's doing a courtesy with this and changing his hunt prey to the one that will attack Kezra. and he's going to take a 2 action to shoot this thing to maybe pull attention away.
Okay.
Because if anything, he needs Kezra to maybe these people do something. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully these people actually join the fight.
Oh, well, that is a 35 to hit.
That is. Fuck, Tracy. That is a critical hit.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Beasts, man, big health pools, small fucking AC.
Alright, 2d6 here. Oh,
Just no, you got double sixes. Just lie.
no. No, that's 12, so 24 points of damage to the top one.
Sorry, how much damage?
24.
Wow. All right. Yeah, that hurt.
Quite a hit.
Yeah, that was a very good hit.
Yeah, so he hit it, and he is going to. Well, he already used his hunt prey and then the 2 action in order to get the boost. So.
Okay.
He is going to be in the tree line, and Vamir is going to. He can't stealth really, technically. He doesn't have that skill. But he is going to. Like, since we're cornered in this one spot, I would say that he stays a little bit away.
Okay, so you stand off the map in the tree line.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vamir is, because, like, he doesn't want. God, this thing would probably fucking murder him. So.
Yeah, that'd be a nice snack.
Maybe you get this bird as your next companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get this bird? 50-foot speed. No.
Yeah, I know, right?
40-foot wings.
So yeah, did a little bit faster than Amir. All right, Adelar, your turn.
All right, so the one going after old Kezikez. Let's see how far away I am. Oh, you kidding me? Okay. One action, going to take a step.
Go dive into the water.
Dive into.
I'll save you.
Alright, takes a step there, and he's gonna lock eyes with that beast. And he's like, we need to immobilize that creature somehow. And he just like looks at the creature, and he envisions spikes and like almost like a coffin as a ghostly Iron Maiden encases this creature.
What?
Make
Damn.
a fortitude save, which will probably pass.
Okay.
I love this spell.
I've seen
Oh,
it.
you know this spell?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I love it.
35.
Well,
Nothing happens.
Okay.
but for that moment, it freaked out.
Exactly a crit success.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that was cool.
Yeah, one day it'll be cool. One day it'll
The
be
imagery was very cool.
I almost took that spell in Krieg.
It's very cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very cool.
It's a very large Iron Maiden, by the way.
It is
Just
very
saying.
Yeah,
large.
huge
yes.
size Iron Maiden.
Yes.
All right, Benson, it is your turn.
All right, well, we're throwing hands now. So, Benson does not have reach, so he's going to move up.
You could turn your sword into a long spear.
No, not gonna do that. And we're gonna make an attack roll. Just let me pull the sheet here.
Okay.
Thrown hands. Come on, get up. Hatch. $24.
24 is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna raise my shield.
All right. So you slide up a little bit and swing out, almost hitting him. That was very, very close. I'll give you that. Kezra, your turn.
25.
Now this thing has magically found me in the water. So I'm gonna make you work, GM.
All right.
I am going to expend the remainder of my air
Okay.
to cast a spell.
Okay.
As I cast Gust of Wind, which is a 60-foot line of air,
Okay.
to propel me through the water, underwater.
Yes. Wow. That is awesome.
I
So,
love it.
I am going to use my submarine abilities
Yes.
to shoot myself 60 feet using my allowing the spell to be the origin of power and pushing me since I'm not on ground.
Yep.
And I'm going to push myself through the water with a spell.
Okay. Yeah. No, that sounds good. This is still water. It's not pushing you at all. He didn't grab you. Have at it.
How far do you want me to? do you think I'm allowed to move? It's a 60-foot line spell. I don't necessarily think I should gain the whole movement of the spell, but I could. If you want to complicate things.
I mean, it's still water. What
do
would
it?
what would 75% be? But 45 feet?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I
That's
mean,
good.
Yeah.
I cast Gust of Wind underwater, using up all my air. Okay.
So it shoots you above air. It's like skipping a rock.
45. I shoot myself across the map underwater. So you just see a stream of bubbles. I'm out of air, so I will use the remainder of my movement to try to move and surface behind the island so that they cannot see me.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're still invisible.
Great athletics.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so I guess I get about here and surface for air.
All right. So as you surface for air, getting all of that sweet, delicious air into your system, you see the 3 orcs jump out from their hiding spot with long spears, going, "Get him! Ah!"
Yes!
And I'll see you guys next time.
Yay, they did
Oh my
something.
god, this is stressful.